What is going on, guys? It's your boy Ragnar bringing you another Neverwinter video. Today we'll be looking at how to get gold in Master Demogorgon. I want to help as many of you guys get your twisted set as fast as we can. Now, something that's really important to note is that you want to have a very balanced team, and if you expect to get gold, try not to have anybody on your group with less than 2,800 item level, and that would probably be the lowest item level you want to have on your team. Also, guys, if you're pugging this like I am, you want to make sure you get into a balanced group. You want to make sure they have buff clerics, you want to make sure they have your tanks, you want to make sure they have good DPS characters, and then you'll be pretty much good to go. You can get this done in like 10 minutes without any kind of problem.
Demogorgon is near. Foul beast! We've got you just where we... This is suboptimal. I have a plan. Hold off the demons until I am finished. Seek my sanity wells to guard your minds against Demogorgon's madness.
Alright then. You want to pretty much skip the cutscene. I just put it on the video so you guys could see it. But as soon as you get in, you want to keep your eyes open for the purple portals. You want to run to them and get them as fast as you can. Now, there are some things to keep in mind when it comes to these purple portals. Since you have to open as many as you can, as fast as you can in order to reach gold, as you're fighting these guys, you want to rotate your camera so you can have an idea of where the next portal started. You always want to be on the move. Before even the portal appears, you want to be able to be looking and be prepared to run towards the next portal. That way you can take out these ads as quick as possible. One thing to keep in mind is that every once in a while the whole party will get stunned by a scream from Demogorgon. And if you're in the middle of combat like this, you could get killed if you're a squishy character. So make sure you keep your distance or be on point if you're fighting these monsters. Now, as I told you guys, you want to run to the purple portals as fast as possible. You want to have your coins, your pocket pets active. You want to have, critical damage potions or defense or deflect potions. You want to be able to get this done as effectively as possible. See, so as you fight them, you look around, and as soon as it spawns, you want to run straight through it, as you're seeing right here. You want to be ready. As soon as the portal opens, you want to let go of all your, your marks, your shouts. Now, something to keep in mind that's very important, very similar to the curse you get in Prophecy of Madness. Here, you also get a curse that, prevents you from being able to use your abilities. The way to get rid of said curse is to go back to, the sanity wells, which are the blue portals on the ground. When you do this, you'll be able to use all your abilities again without a problem. And you want to make sure you keep doing this because, well, your abilities are a big part of your damage. So when you have time, run back to the sanity well, cleanse yourself from said curse, and rush back to the purple portals so you do not lose any damage. As you can see us, we're taking these guys out. You want to be aware of where the next portal is going to be coming out. There we go. Right there. Just run to it. Like I told you guys, if you're looking to get gold, you must make sure your team is very well balanced. And even though I've told you several times before that item level is not the most important thing in the game, you do want to make sure your team has high enough item level so you know they are prepared in gear and they can dish out the damage or tank or heal the way you're supposed to. A lot of times people make Master Demogorgon groups. You join them and then you look at the queue group and everybody's 2,500, 2,600, 2,700, and not that I'm saying they cannot finish it, but it's gonna be a lot harder to get gold with a team like that. So If you want to get gold, make sure your team has high enough item level. We pretty much reached gold already. We're just going to take care of this last portal. Oh, here we go. We got stunned once again right in the middle of the fight. But no worries. We will take care of these guys with 1 minute left on the clock. So I will be skipping right over to the next part, because if you get gold, you can just go back to a sanity well and relax until the counter is down. So we'll jump right on to the next part of Demogorgon.
It is ready. Stay where you are. We have bested Demogorgon's lesser humans, but what is it doing? Into Garistro by luring it into the rooms.
Alright guys, for the second part of Demogorgon, you will be fighting Garisto. It's pretty much a regular boss fight with certain mechanics. While you fight him, he will randomly target someone from your party, and as you look around, there will be runes on the left and the right of the boss fight. You can see them black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Anyway, what you must do is, if you get targeted by Garisto, you will see a red line, as you can see right there. What you want to do is aim this line directly at the yellow portals or runes. If you aim him at a black portal, he will regain his health. So that's the last thing you want to do. It's better if you mess up than if you get him to a black rune. Here you can see, if you get targeted, just aim him towards the yellow portal and you're good to go. Now, when you look at my team, you can see that they're not aiming him always at the yellow portals. Why? Well, my team has very high DPS. We have very good buff clerics, so we can pretty much get Garisto down without having to aim him at the yellow runes. If you and your buddies have a really good team, all high item level players, and you guys know you can just mow through everything, by all means you can just come and fight Garisto, aim him straight ahead, and go ahead and mow him down. As you guys can see, we're just wrecking him. Nonetheless, we are still aiming him towards the yellow runes when we have the chance, and that is definitely what everyone should be trying to do. Now, another mechanic. After Garisto jumps towards the runes or towards anywhere, you will get targeted by a beam from Demogorgon. This beam can and will one-shot you. So what you want to do, here it is. Seek shelter in a sanity well. As soon as you see this message and the purple line aiming at you, you want to run back to the blue portals, and that's pretty much it. It's a very quick fight, and you just got to take it easy and not rush it so you don't push him to a wrong rune.
I'll enjoy sending you back to the abyss, Prince of Demons!
Alright guys, we made it to the final fight. Demogorgon himself. This is a pretty easy fight. What you want to do is wait by the sanity wells and let your tank go and aggro Demogorgon and bring him as close to the sanity wells as possible. You don't want him standing in the sanity wells, but you want him pretty close, so when you get targeted by the same beam that can one-shot you, you can run back to the sanity well just like this without having a problem. You do not want to fight Demogorgon all the way where he spawns. You want to make sure your tank brings him as close to the sanity wells as possible. And after that, you want to make sure you avoid his attacks, so just stay behind pretty much Demogorgon or to the side of him and you'll be pretty much good to go. Pop your heals, pop your artifacts, and it's pretty much a DPS fight from here on out. Nothing complicated and you're good to go. You got your 2 Twisted Eye Core. If you're lucky, you got your +4, +5 ring. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much the whole Demogorgon fight.
We banish you back to the abyss, Demogorgon! Thank you, friend. It's only a matter of when, not if, Demogorgon will return. We need to be ready for him when he does.
Alright guys, we have bested Demogorgon, full gold run. We got our +3 ring, our Seals of Protector, our demonic eye core, our furnaces, and now we can go and open our chest, which is amazing. Let's see what we get from here. Alright, we got a +2 ring, a peridot, 2 twisted eye core, Seals of the Protector, all the goodies that you get from Demogorgon. So that will about wrap it up. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and if you have any questions, let me know. Till next time.